The Rocky Canyon fire continues to burn and so far has scorched more than 15,000 acres and is at 0% containment tonight. There have been no structures or livestock reported lost thus far, but we do have team coverage for you tonight as the flames continue to move.
Yeah, Chase Thomason in studio tracking weather conditions. We're hoping for some rain. David Ochoa covering the community meeting with some new information tonight. Liv Kelleher spending the evening in Henefer where evacuations have been ordered.
That's right. We do have that team coverage for you. The majority of residents in the town of Henefer are now under a mandatory evacuation order as the Rocky Canyon fire continues to burn in both Summit and Morgan counties.
Yeah, Liv Kelleher joining us from the town of Henefer tonight. And Liv, you spoke with some of the evacuees. I'm sure they're nervous tonight and wondering when they can get back to their homes.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. We're actually standing on Main Street and everything west of us has been evacuated. You can see in the distance that that fire is still very active. That's right on the edge of where houses start to get to. Now, to the east of us, that area is at that level of evacuation, meaning if you haven't already left on your own, you are now preparing to. One steer, a horse, and a dozen goats.
At least get the animals out of here, then worry about the rest of the stuff.
Sean Silcox and his family tell me animals first, material items second.
They're always our concern, they're always priority because, you know, they can't help themselves.
His home of 22 years sits just outside the evacuation zone. Their status is set, meaning they must prepare to leave but do not have to yet. As they corralled goats, smoke from the Rocky Canyon fire billowed just over the ridgeline.
It does read from East Canyon.
Silcox worries the conditions could mean evacuation orders are forthcoming.
As dry as it is, they can move right through town real quick.
Neighbors helped neighbors, offering extra trailers and extra hands.
Just everybody looks out for everybody here. I mean, that's why we live in a small town.
He says they're hoping for the best while preparing for the worst.
You know, we live up here for a reason and take the good with the bad.
A temporary evacuation shelter has been set up by the Red Cross at the LDS Chapel in Colville and has beds, food, water, and resources for anyone who needs it. Now, just a few minutes ago, we started seeing lightning, hearing some thunder. It is raining here. That lightning, however, could increase some fire behavior. We've been watching the fire grow throughout the afternoon. It's going both uphill and downhill, so a lot of fire activity to continue to monitor here. Reporting live in Henefer, Liv Kelleher, KUTV.
Liv, thank you. Definitely another scary night here. A chaotic scene left there in Henefer. Many are wondering when they can return home.
Yeah, David Ochoa joining us live from just outside of Henefer tonight. And David, any word on when people might be able to go back to their homes?
Well, this is still a very active fire. It's still actively growing. Just over the last 20 minutes, we've seen it go all the way pretty much up this mountain here behind us, and as this wind continues to whip. But the sheriff's office says they hope they can get people back as soon as possible. The Rocky Canyon fire continues to push forward.
As I was driving up back from our evening report, there were trees throwing sparks as far as I could see. Without even active flames.
As we watched from just outside of Henefer, we saw a spark quickly turn into full-on flames, and firefighters quickly jumping on it.
We're seeing spot fires upwards of some areas 2 to 3 miles, which is what happened there.
As the fire grew on Monday, so did the evacuations. Everything west of Main Street in Henefer all the way up to the county line was evacuated.
When we're making these decisions, we do not take it lightly. We realize we're asking people to leave their homes. We're displacing families from their homes.
And as the county continues to assess the situation and look to other potential evacuations, they're also looking about when they can let people back in to their homes.
I would expect that our county emergency manager is going to be asking multiple times a day, going to be going to the incident management team, when can I get people back into their homes?
Now, as we head deeper into the night, firefighters are focusing on this northern side of the fire just near Henefer. Like I said, the wind has really kind of picked up. We just saw the flames pick up, and a lot of the emergency vehicles that were up there quickly drive away. But they said the southeast side of the fire is active as well. Reporting live here in Henefer, David Ochoa, KUTV 2 News.